what's up? It's BigJackFilms here, and welcome to a new episode of Pickup... Oh, you're probably looking at the new setup here. Yep, this is the new Pickup Vlog setup set that I will be doing most of these vlogs for, to show off kind of the new stuff I get. So I figured, you know, while I'm doing that, why not have stuff from previous episodes all kind of set up here. This is actually the arcade gaming room, and this is usually where I play all my video games on these two little small TVs. As you can see, got an N64 and a Sega Genesis running, just to kind of make the show look a little bit cooler and stuff, and make it have its own little style. So anyway, yeah, we're here for a new episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. So, as you guys know, about a week ago, I went to a summer camp to help some kids out, and on my way back, my parents picked me up or whatever, but we do something every year when they pick me up, because this place is in the middle of nowhere, and we do basically picking. So we look at places in the middle of nowhere, find all sorts of good stuff, you know, games, comics, whatever. So here I have my haul this year in this big, huge bag. Says it's from Freshco, but that's not the store we went to. But anyway, we're gonna dig through this little bag and see what we got. So the first little item I bought was actually something I found at this really old antique barnyard thing. It was run by this old dude, and he actually had like a bunch of like 100-year-old books and whatnot. So the first thing we have here is actually a comic I read as a kid, and that is The Untold Legend of the Batman. What is this comic exactly? Well, when I was a kid, I had a couple Batman comic books, but they came on these cassette tapes, right? So you put the cassette in, I ask your parents' kids, you put it in a cassette, and it's like an audio read-through. But this is actually a little pocketbook version of the comic. And if you guys don't know, The Untold Legend of the Batman was a 1980s miniseries comic that retold a lot of the origin story of Batman and his fellow characters. And in my estimation, this is the best adaptation of the origin story of Batman, especially in the first volume. So the basic plot is that somebody broke into the Batcave and stole the costume worn by the first Batman, which turns out to be Bruce Wayne's father. So Batman basically retells the story of how his father actually wore the first costume in a costume contest, and that would lead to Joe Chill killing his parents, spoiler alert, and him becoming eventually Batman. But it's a great little comic book series. It also tells the story of Robin and, you know, Alfred and all that kind of stuff, but it's a great little comic book. This came out in 1980. You could probably get this in a reproduction or whatever, I'm not too sure, but if you guys find this, definitely check it out. Actually, I'll link down below to the audio version that somebody put on YouTube, which I'm really happy somebody did. But if you guys find this book or want to hear the story, either go on YouTube or find the book. So yeah, The Untold Legend of the Batman. By the way, I love this. Whoa! And we're already having problems. We got Dino just falling down, so I'm just going to put this little bastard back here. Actually, no, fuck it. His tail came off, so I'm just going to put him right there. But anyway, yeah, Untold Legend of the Batman, check it out. It's a really good comic book series. Now we're moving on to a shit ton of video games I got from a person. If you guys are interested in hearing the story, we found this video store that was actually closing down, and this guy had a shit ton of DVDs and everything, but right in the corner, he had a whole bunch of video game cartridges that was kind of what was left of his collection. So I went through, I pretty much bought his entire run of game collections that he had, and I asked him, hey, do you want it for 20 bucks? He said 25. I said done. So I grabbed about 9 games for 25 bucks. So I guess we'll start with the smaller, less valuable ones, because there's a couple in here that are pretty good. Most of these are Sega Genesis games, but there's one N64 game that we will get into. So, first of all, we have this one, World Cup USA from 1994. I have no clue what this game is about. Actually, most sports games are, I have no clue. Like, a lot of these are sports games, but I have no clue what they are. But yeah, World Cup USA 94. It's got a picture of some dog, I don't know, from some mascot or whatever, I'm not too sure. But it was a nice little find, found that. We have the NHL All-Star Hockey from 95. I guess these are the hockey games that were sort of competing with Super Nintendo, I'm not too sure. but it's just the cartridge. Have no clue. It's again hockey game. We have RBI Baseball 93. It's a baseball game by Tegan. Again, have no clue what that's about. And then finally, we have another game. This is just the cartridges of it's something interesting. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Now I have the first NBA Jam game, I believe, for both Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. The Super Nintendo one, for some reason, does not want to work, and I haven't played the Genesis one, but I saw the Tournament Edition, so I don't know if this one's more valuable than the other one, but as a lot of people say, this is like the best basketball 16-bit game of all time. But yeah, I saw that and I thought, that's kind of cool. Now we have a bunch of cased Genesis games. We got like 4 of them here. Again, these were part of the lot that I found. So I guess we'll start off with one that I actually had before, and but I got one now with the case, and that is Sports Talk Football 93. Again, I have no clue what this game's about, but I picked it up. It had the case. It's got it's actually got the manual and the cartridge in there, which is really cool. I gave the other copy to my older copy that was just the cartridge to Bradley from Studio 95. But I saw this, I thought that was cool. We have another one. I love this one because it's just got a big $3 sticker here. It's FIFA Soccer 95. Look at that sticker. Like, that is, like, who puts that on a case? Now it's just, like, looks like shit. But I have no clue what this game is. It's a soccer game, and that's kind of cool. It's just the cartridge. There's no manual, but it's got one of these, like, yellow tagged cartridges or something. Not too sure. Now we have, this one's funny. This one cracks me up. I have no clue what this game is. It's an old EA game from, I have no clue what year this is, 94. It's called Skitchin'. Look at that, just Skitchin'. It's a skateboarding game. You do all kinds of tricks. This is pre-Tony Hawk, basically. But you can see it's got all the graphics from the game on the back. And inside, okay, this is really cool. I love this with this cartridge. You're not, like, this is so nostalgic to look at from this cartridge. As you can see on the cartridge, there's a Rogers Video sticker. Now, for those who are too young to remember, Rogers, which is a cable company here in Canada, I don't know if they have it in the US, they used to have video stores that were pretty much this, like, compared to Blockbuster. Now, here in Canada, we had 3 video stores, essentially, the 3 main ones. Blockbuster Video, Rogers Video, and Jumbo Video. So it's interesting that we had like 3 chains of video stores and then all the other ones that were owned by different people. But as you can see here, it's got the Rogers sticker. I think that's really cool. It says, what's it say here? We've got it. Rogers Video. We've got it. I think that's a really cool nostalgic little bit of thing to look at with this game. So yeah, FIFA or Skitchin'. And then here we have a football game, which is Troy Aikman's NFL Football. Have no clue what this game is. I love the little Sega Genesis logo on the side. It's got all sorts of stuff. This, again, does have the cartridge and the manual, which is really cool. So if I ever play this game, I can check it out. There's a lot of dust here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's just terrible dusting. These are definitely, a lot of these games are definitely going to need cleaning because they've been on shelf for years, apparently. But those are all the Genesis games. Now this one, I'm really glad I got. This was a good find, and I know this game at conventions goes for a little bit. It's Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for the N64. So here's the thing with this game. Most of the time at conventions and whatnot, this game goes for about $25 to $30, not too sure. I picked this up for $5 at this video store, so I'm really glad I got this. I'm not too sure if it works. Again, I have to clean them, make sure they work, but hopefully this is a good find. So that's Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for the N64. Really good find. If you got, I hear this was like okay at best. I've watched James Rolfe's Let's Play on it. I know they just actually, I just saw it at Star Wars Celebration, a little side note. Star Wars Celebration, they announced the trailer for not Clone Wars, Rebels Season 3, and they showed Dash Rendar's ship from this game, and I'm thinking, okay, is Dash Rendar going to be in it? But Dave Filoni, who's working on the show, said no, he's not going to appear, and I'm like, oh man, that would be cool, because then that would mean Shadows of the Empire would be in canon. And I think it would actually be interesting if they did a remaster of this game, but this is actually one of the original N64 launch titles. So if you guys pick it up, check it out. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. But yeah, that's it for this pickup vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. And do you guys have any games or anything that you picked up that for a really good price? Let me know. So until the next review, guys, or until the next video, this is BigJackFilms signing off.